Hey guys, so today I will be showing you how to make this 4th of July tank. You can also put this design on a t-shirt, pillowcase, tote bag, whatever you want. I put it on a tank and I will show you how to do that. So first, what you want to do is to go to my free resource library. If you do not have the password to that free resource library, you need to sign up to my email list so that you can get that password. Once you have that password, you need to download those SVG files to your computer or your device and then open up Cricut Design Space. Once you're in Cricut Design Space, you want to start a new project, click the upload button. As you can see here, I have already downloaded those 4th of July SVG files. And as you can see, there are 7 different files that you can use. Then you want to click the Insert Images button. I'll make this just a little bit bigger on my screen and then click the ungroup button. All these other designs I don't need. I'll be using these lips down here. So everything else, either you can hide it or you can delete it. So I'm just going to delete out everything that I will not be using. So now I'm just left with these lips. Okay, so now I am going to make the width of these lips 7 inches. And next, what I want to do is to attach all of the light colors. So using this panel over on the right side, I will start with my red first. So I will select one piece and then hold down the shift key on my keyboard and then select all the other pieces. Once all the red colors are selected, I will then click the attach button and then I will hide that just to get it out of my way. Next, I'll repeat the same process for my white pieces. So using my panel over on the right side, I will just select all the white pieces and hold down the shift key. Then I will click the attach button. Then I'll hide those pieces. Next, what I want to do is pull this blue piece over, and as you can see, those stars were there. I'm going to delete these stars because I don't need them because my shirt or my tank is like a white cream color, and I want that white from this shirt to bleed through. So I'll just select these stars and delete them. So it looks like everything is good. So then I'll click the um, eye icon to put my other pieces back on the screen. And I'll just move it around so you can see what it's supposed to look like. And I can get my blue. Okay, something like this. Okay, so then I'll click the make it button. And as you can see, I have 3 different mats. One's white, one's red, and the other is blue. So then once everything looks good, you will click the continue button. My computer will connect to my Cricut machine, and then I'll jump over to show you all the supplies I'll be using for this project. Okay, so these are the materials that I'll be using to make my tank. As you can see, I have this tank top, and I got it from Target, and it was just $5, and it's the brand A New Day, and it's a medium. And I also have my HTV or iron on vinyl, and I have the colors blue and red. And I also have my handy dandy scrap box. This is my HTV scrap box. I also have a scrap box for my adhesive vinyl. But as you can see here, there's a lot of vinyl in here. And I get this little storage box from Dollar Tree. So I'm not sure how much white I will need, but I'll just take out a couple of pieces. That should be enough. But yeah, this is my scrap box. And I'm sure I could organize this in a much better way, but right now, this is what I'm working with. So next, what I want to do is to load my HTV. This feels like a different HTV. And I'll tell you too, the brand of HTV that I usually use is the Scissor Easy Wheat, Scissor Easy Wheat, and I will have that HTV link down below in the description. This feels different though. I don't know. This may be the Cricut brand, the Cricut Everyday Iron-On, and this feels like the Scissor Easy Wheat. But anyway, so what I will do is to load my HTV onto my Cricut mat. And this is actually a Paper Studio mat, and you always want to put the shiny side down on your mat. And then I will load this into my Cricut machine. Okay, so my design has been cut into my HTV, and now it is time to weed. So I will take my scissors first and trim off the excess or extra vinyl. And I'll just cut this down some and do the same over here. And for this piece, there's not much extra. So next I will take my Tweezy or Tweaksy, and I got this off of Amazon, but you just put this on your fingers like this, and it's for nail polish, so you put your nail polish down up in there. But I've seen other Cricut crafters use this to weed, and so I bought me one to do the same thing. So now I will just begin weeding out my design. So guys, in all honesty, I forgot to mirror my design, and this still looks good. It's actually supposed to be reversed, so these stars are supposed to be on the left side and all of that, but I'm just gonna go with this. Please do not forget to mirror your design. I consider myself to be a seasoned Cricut crafter, and I still forgot to mirror, so that lets you know that no one is above forgetting to mirror or making mistakes in their projects. So I'm still gonna move forward with this design. So what I want to do now is to remove my mat. I've made the mistake of heat pressing on this mat before, and it did not turn out well. So I will move this mat first. And as you can see, I do have a piece of wood down underneath. Then I will take my towel and just lay it down. And then I will take my tank, remove the sticker on the side, and then I'll take my lint roller to get off any lint. And then I will get my Cricut EasyPress and just iron out any wrinkles. And this EasyPress is the EasyPress 2, and it is 12 by 10 inches. So I want these lips at an angle like so, but first I need to undo all of this. I just wanted to lay it all down together to make sure it made sense. So again, Oops, I did that backwards. Yeah. This design is a little tricky. Okay, so first I put down my white. I'm not sure how good you can see that, but I put down my white and now I will press it for about 5 seconds. Next, I will take these red pieces and I will press them for about 5 seconds also. And I'll use my Teflon sheet to just protect my vinyl. I said 5 seconds, but I ended up doing about 10 seconds. So I will peel from the corner. Okay, and last I will put on my blue piece, and then I will take my Teflon sheet and then press for a full 30 seconds. Now again, you may not be able to really see like the white pieces. It probably would have looked a little bit more bolder had I done it on a different color shirt, but this is the look that I was going for. So again, I'll put down my Teflon sheet, get my EasyPress, and press for the full 30 seconds. Then I'll remove my Teflon sheet, peel off the carrier sheet slowly. Okay, that may be a cool peel, so I'll let it sit for just a second before I peel it off. Okay, so I will just press one more time for 30 seconds. And this is what my final shirt looks like. I will zoom out just a bit for you. So this is the finished design. I hope that you all enjoyed this tutorial. If you're not signed up to my email list, be sure to go to my website, insideoutline.com, sign up to my email list, and you can get this SVG file, many more 4th of July SVG files, in addition to other SVG files, everyday SVG files. So be sure to do that. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and leave any questions or comments down below. Thanks for watching.